All right. Hello, hello, YouTube. Turn the music down a little bit. Get away from this Kia. Oh, of course now they're going the same way, but so I got the ride on in the tires, and so far things are feeling good. But I haven't really gone above 50 or so yet, so that'll be the real test. Oh man, life's been good for me. I went and I saw David Lee Roth. Now, if you go to see him, you kind of know what you're getting into. He ain't he's a trip, man. But I still had a good time, and I got myself a great seat. Oh, I got like a little hair from the microphone in my mouth. I had a great time, you know, riding my motorcycle there. Like I said, I try to I don't go out with any plan of a distance, right? That day I went to the Gulf of America, I had no idea I was going to go that far. I thought I was going to go out just a little bit and then go home, and then turned into a 300-mile ride. So last weekend I got to go see David Lee Roth, and it's only like 20 miles each way, but still had a good time. Damn, what happened there? So if you don't know, I am a security guard overnight. That's my job. You know, I did go and I got my CDL, and I did really well in the class, but it just kind of just didn't pan out. Puppy. Puppy. Oh yeah, so working security. People ask me stuff like, what's the most common thing you see? And in security, I have found that most of the security problems come from within. It's not actually like people off the street coming on and causing problems. Sometimes that is the case. I had to tell this dude to leave at like 3 a.m. a couple weeks ago. He's looking for a place to charge his phone, and I was like, well, it ain't here, man. It's just stuff like, so my first security job, it was in an office building. It was like a big call center office building, right? It was like 6 stories tall. So there was a cafeteria at the bottom, and they had this thing happen where our management said, we're having a lot of theft from the cafeteria. So if any of the cleaners or whatever have bags, you got to search them on the way out, which none of them had bags when I was there. But I worked with this guy, right? He was always real cool to me. Now at the end he got a little creepy. I don't know if I'm gonna go into that or not, but when we would work together, usually like at midnight, after he did his rounds of the building, he would come up with like a bunch of drinks, and he's like, hey bro, I got you a drink on my way here. And it was always cool shit, you know what I mean? It's like, he gave me a Gatorade. I'm like, oh, thanks. And then suddenly one day it clicked. I said, I don't see him bringing any drinks in, and at the vending machines there were no drinks. Like, the ones that he got me were not from the vending machine. And one day I'm doing a round inside of the cafeteria, and I noticed that all the drinks he had been giving me, they just happened to have in the cafeteria. And I said, oh shit, he's stealing from the cafeteria, ain't he? So one night when I worked with him, I went down and I actually, on video, I took inventory of all the drinks in the cafeteria. You know, I said, okay, there's 10 Gatorades, there's 8 of the Starbucks coffees or whatever. He does his round, he comes up with drinks, right? I do my round. I go back to the cafeteria and I recount it on video, and yep, he had been stealing from the cafeteria every night. So I presented that evidence to management, and he was fired. So, like I said, it's usually internal stuff if you work security. Okay, I had to get my bearings for a second there. So yeah, this guy near the end, he started coming on to me and actually hitting on me and asking me questions that... I'm watching this van here. Yep, see? Oh man, I got the... There's a BJ's there. I didn't know they built one there. But yeah, this dude, you know, he started coming on to me, hitting on me, and asking me questions that I'm not going to say on film, but I'm glad he got fired. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm blessed to have what I have, you know what I mean? I have a home, I got a bed to sleep in, I got a bathroom to piss in, I have 2 modes of transportation, I got a job, I can feed myself, I can take care of myself. You know, I see the people, actually at my job the other day, on the sidewalk just outside of the dealership, there was a homeless lady who, she slept on the sidewalk all night. All night. And I feel for that, man, and I think to myself, I'm like, I'm glad that's not where I am. You know what I mean? Maybe get over here. People want to get on I-4. Shane, is this I-4? If you know, you know. Big curve. There it is. So this is a nitrogen station, huh? I have a confession. I don't have a membership here. I'm bad to the bone. Okay, so the tires are filled with nitrogen. I'll just take a little quick get off so you can see it on the camera. So, I don't know how much the camera can see, but there, see, it's complimentary nitrogen. Alright, so here we go. We're going on I-4, seeing how well balanced it feels with the ride-on. Yeah, I feel a lot less vibration in my in the feet. When I rode to the Gulf of America, oh, good thing I'm just keeping up with traffic. When I rode to the Gulf of America, man, my feet were vibrating so bad. I don't know what it was about, but I was like, I'm pretty sure it's because the rear tire is out of balance, even if just a little bit. But I'm not feeling that vibration in my feet. Yeah, this is Lake Monroe right here. I'm pretty sure anyway. Big curve. I got some drag on the rear brake right now. Definitely helps on these curves. I ain't touching the front brake. Now I'll touch the front brake. Okay, we're good. Big curve. So here I am. My favorite spot to be, Lake Monroe. I probably got enough footage for today. You know what I mean? And it's a little hot. Definitely hot. But life's been good. I am actually down 30 pounds from 2 years ago. I was about $178 around the start of 2024, and now I'm $148. And I didn't even, it's not even exercise or anything. I just switched up my diet. That's literally all I did, was change my diet. So I feel good. I feel a lot better. But I don't know how low I want to get. I got some of the matching pants to that Honda line leather jacket I got, and now I fit into them. So now I can wear them out. But I ain't wearing that out today. It's mid-90s today. It's too hot. But life is good. It's just always, it's stuff. That's the way I word it. So I had to get the headlight bucket, right? And I had bought the Moto to put on. So it's $200, $285 now with the headlight. Battery in my car goes bad. So there's another $80. So that's $360. It's just, it's stuff. And you know, I bought that David Lee Roth concert ticket, and that was $200 because I had gotten the balcony seat because I didn't want to be down in the pit. But you know, I didn't foresee the car battery and the headlight bucket, but that's okay. I got plenty of savings put aside. I'm happy. The next things I kind of got coming up, I'm going to see Tom Kiefer of Cinderella, and LA Guns is opening for him. And I'm going to see KK's Priest, and they're opening up for Wasp. So that's what's coming up. And my next big ride that I'm planning is there's a Pizza Hut Classic about 100 miles away, right? And this is one of those Pizza Huts that you can still dine in, and it has all that interior decoration and stuff from yeah, from the 90s. It's got like those lamps inside that are colored with the Pizza Hut colors and have the logo and shit on them. So yeah, you go into any restaurant now, they're so boring. Like McDonald's, there's no play place. A lot of them have like maybe like 2 tables inside to sit at. And the Pizza Hut up the street from me, it's like a tiny little lobby. You walk in and they hand it to you and you leave. It's just, nothing's fun anymore, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, ramble. I probably got enough footage for today. I think I'm happy with that. And as far as the bike goes, like I said, it's stuff. There's always stuff that I gotta do. I got some like nylon brushes that I can attach to my drill, and my plan is to kind of clean up these fins if I can. This engine sat in a garage for 40 years, so that's why that looks the way it does. And I still have, I gotta put on the saddlebags. Gotta put the saddlebags back on. I gotta change the oil. Like I said, it's just stuff. So that's okay. Yeah, I just wanted to throw in, you know, life is good. You know, everything isn't always perfect, but I needed a new car battery. I had the ability to get a new car battery. I needed a new headlight bucket. I had the ability to get it. Everything is just, it's good, you know. I wanted to see that concert. I was able to see that concert. So, and you know, I wanted to go on my motorcycle today. I was able to go on the motorcycle. So it's just, it's good, man. There's plenty to be thankful for when you think about it. You just got to put it into perspective.